Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so good afternoon to Arvin, Imelda, Danilo, Ariel, Mark Anthony, Omega, Conrado, Reynolds, Joanne, and Marvin. Okay. Before we begin, we would like to know, how far are you in your review? When are you planning to take the exam? You know, things like that. Okay, so just let us know how far are you, have you started the review, and then which part, and then what's your plan? When are you taking the exam? Okay, so let's start with Iril.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
As of now, I'm just taking the mock exam, mock exam of IG1. So almost almost done.
Okay.
Hopefully this today I will submit that to you.
Okay.
And, but my plan is to take the actual exam is for month of March.
March.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Ariel, thank you. Arvin, good afternoon.
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Okay, so how about you? Have you started the review, and then which part, and then any plans for the exam?
Yes, ma'am. I'm planning to take it by this March.
Okay, this March. And the review, how far are you? Which part?
Still in this IG2. I think it is element 4, I think.
Okay. How about Danilo?
Hi, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Actually, my plan for examination is this coming February. I'm already done the review, but I'm trying to day by day to check it from the documents.
Okay, so you will be taking the exam February. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, February.
Okay, thank you. How about Mark Anthony?
Ma'am, I will take by February.
Yes, Mark.
By February, ma'am, by February.
What was that? Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Opo. Go ahead po.
Ma'am, by February.
February, okay. Tapos na po yung review?
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Okay, next. How about Imelda? Good
Hi,
afternoon.
good morning. Yes,
Good morning.
I will pursue this February, inshallah.
Okay, February. How about the review?
A review, I actually finished it, but I am running through it again.
Okay,
To
good.
have more deep understanding.
All right. Omega, how about you?
Hi, good afternoon. I've just started. I've just finished the element 1 for IG1. And then I've also read some documents. First, I thought I should like read all the documents and the guidebooks and all that. And then while also doing the lessons, and also I'm planning to take the exam by March, hopefully. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Conrado.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Morning.
Currently, I'm doing the mock exam for IG1. Inshallah, I will continue up to IG2 by the end of this week. So I'm planning to take the exam by February 2.
February. Okay.
Yep.
Kit Oliver.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon po dyan sa atin sa Pinas.
Good afternoon.
Yes po, ma'am. Bale, magte-take pa ako ng exam sa sa February 2 po. Tapos yung exam ko po ay hindi ko pa po tapos yung yung sa IG1 na back exam o yung mock exam po. Bale po, baka po matapos ko po bukas o
Okay.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Danilo. Hi. Hello. Okay, let's go to Reynold first. Reynold. Okay, what about Joanne? Hi. Okay, so hi Joanne, how are you? And tell us about your plans. How far are you in your review? And then when are you going to take the exam?
Yeah, actually, I just finished the open book mock exam yesterday, and I plan to take the exam this February.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Marvin.
Hi,
Marvin.
good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yes, I completed the review last December, and I plan to take the exam this February.
Okay, good. Conrado, Danilo, Reynold, are you here? Okay, Danilo, what
Yes,
about
ma'am.
you?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
answered already. Am I confused? You answered the question already. Tapos na po, di ba? Okay. Iba pala.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm go out.
Kasi
Sorry.
yun dito sa screen eh. So, sino hindi pa sumasagot? Sino ba? Reynold. Busy pa yata. Sino pa hindi pa sumasagot? Okay. Okay lang. Okay. The reason why we are asking is, alam mo naman, minsan kasi pag ganito self-study, minsan tayo, kailangan natin konting pressure. Kasi pa sobrang relaxing. Wala kasi yung specific deadline eh. Sabi 6 months, medyo mahaba-haba yung 6 months. No? So the tendency is to be very relaxed. So we want you to set objectives for yourself. Sabi mo February, February talaga. March. You have to set a date na dito ako mag-exam. Pag hindi, ayan, relax talaga. Kasi no one is there to monitor you, to make sure that you complete the review and all of that. You need discipline. So it's always a good idea to set up a specific date. I will take the exam on March. Is it April? Is it May? But you need to set a date. Okay. The second thing why I asked about the review, kasi minsan kasi, during the closing interview, meron ako mamimit ng tao na sabi ko parang di familiar yung name. Parang yung name na hindi ko pa nakita. Ibig sabihin, hindi kayo dumaan sa mock exam process. Which is sad kasi meron yung mistake na ginawa natin sa exam na sana na-correct if we took the mock exam. So make sure you submit your mock exam. Medyo late ako sa feedback pero be sure magbigay talaga ako ng feedback before the final exam. So antay na lang ng konti-konti po kasi mahaba-haba yung waiting list. But make sure you submit it. By the way, sa mga nagtanong, wala naman tayong format doon sa mock exam, sa answer template. Ano na lang, type nyo na lang yung sagot nyo sa separate Word file and then submit. PDF or Word, okay lang. And also, we just updated the mock exam. Binago namin yung scenario. If you want to retake it again, feel free. Additional practice. So, meron tayong bagong scenario sa mock exam na yun. Okay. What else? Okay, so welcome to another review. Okay, we have newcomers. So before we start, let's hear from them first muna. Juan Fernando. Oh yeah, this look familiar. Welcome back. Okay, so welcome to the review. Are you taking the exam this February?
Yes, thank you very much. How are you, Alice?
Okay, I'm good. Okay, so yeah, welcome to this another review of NEBOSH IG1. We hope that you are all okay. Happy New Year, by the way, and we hope that you're safe and all is well with you and your family. So reminder, the purpose of this review is to address questions you may have during your review. We understand it's self-study. Maybe you encounter things that you do not understand, and this is why we are having these sessions in order to answer your questions. So I will start with that. Do you have any questions? Let's start with that. Do you have any question? Is there anything that you would like us to discuss? We always try to ask you in advance to send your questions, but no one sent me anything, so I will ask anyway. Do you have any questions?
I've got one, ma'am.
Yes, Conrad.
Is the updated scenario was all about the PSA, the behavior safety audit?
No,
is that
no.
the one, ma'am?
That's you mean the one in the mock exam? Yes, yes.
Yes.
That's the new one.
All right.
That's the new one.
Okay, ma'am.
This was I can't remember when exactly. Maybe February 2020 or December 2020. I can't remember when, but it's a real exam scenario from previous exam, December maybe. I can't remember the date, but yes, that's the updated one. So if you would like to retake again and you still have access to the learning platform, just take the review and then you can just send me your answer straight away without even uploading if you want. If this is your second time to take the mock exam, you may send your answer straight away to me. So send me a connection request on the learning platform. I think that's the easiest way to send a document. Email might take some time before I see the email, so e-learning platform is still easier. So send me the file directly and I'd be glad to review it and give you some feedback. Okay, any other questions before we begin? No questions? Okay, let's end the review. No questions. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay. Share screen. Okay, so reminder, we have 2 units for this qualification. There's IG1, Management of Health and Safety. IG2, Risk Assessment. The focus today is only on IG1. We still have 2 sessions before the final exam. Next Saturday and the Saturday after that. So we will use those sessions, one for IG2 and the other one for another review of IG2. Okay. So reminder, I'm not sure if these dates are still accurate, right, Jovi? Can you confirm? For those who took the exam December, they will get the result by February 18. If you are taking the exam February 2, you'll get the result by April 13. For registration or deadline of registration, please confirm with Jovi. I'm not sure if maybe there are some updates on this date. When if you are taking the exam on March, you will be receiving the result by May, just for information. But once again, if you'd like to know more about the date, registration, fees, and all of that, please contact Jovi. Okay, outline for today, we will review the topics, IG1, and then previous questions. Before, what we did is we tried to think about possible questions, but from now on, I will share with you real questions from previous exam. Of course, we cannot share the entire scenario. It's going to be very long, but I will give you the questions in order for you to have an idea. What are the possible questions for a specific topic? How do they write the question and so on? And then we will be talking about the open book exam. We will be talking about the closing interview. What about the results? What if I fail? And so on. And Q&A sessions in between. You can always ask your questions anytime. Just let me know. You may also type your questions in the chat box. I will go through the chat box from time to time in order to look at the questions. Okay. So this is like a process, exam from review till the result. And even after the result, if you fail, what are the options? So we try to cover all of those. Okay, so reminder, syllabus or the topics. So we have unit 1, unit 2. Unit 1 is from element 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then unit 2, that's element 5 till 11. Okay. Okay, by the way, how's my audio? Jovi, do you hear any background noises? Seems like the neighbors are doing some constructions. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes. Yes.
Same clear, please.
At some point, maybe I will just close all the windows, maybe later. Okay, so assessment for Unit 1, we have the open book exam. For Unit 2, there's a practical assessment or a risk assessment. You'll have to complete a risk assessment and then submit it to Trainovate. There is a template, there is a form for that. Once you join the training, usually Jovi or the coordinator from Trainovate will send you all the documents, including guidance from NEBOSH, the sample risk assessment, the template that you will use for the risk assessment. You'll receive all these documents. So like I said, focus for today will be only Unit 1, that's element 1 to element 4. Okay, this part is about the learning outcomes and assessment criteria. By the way, I took all these tables from the NEBOSH guidance for IGC. In this table, we will see the learning outcomes and assessment criteria. Why is this important? Because at the end of your review, always, you have access to this document, by the way. Always check, did I achieve the learning outcome? For example, if you complete element 1, the learning outcomes are, at the end of element 1, you should be able to justify health and safety improvement using moral, financial, and legal argument. And then you should be able to advise on the main duties for health and safety in the workplace and help their organization manage contractor. So those are the learning outcomes. So after you complete element 1, ask yourself, given a situation, if I go back to my workplace and I need to convince the manager to do something, will I be able to use a moral, financial, and legal argument? That's the question. And the exam could be something similar. They will give you a scenario and then they will ask you to discuss either about the moral, financial, or legal reason. And then, so this is included in the NEBOSH guidance. Document was sent to you. It's also available for download on the NEBOSH website. Check this. Always make sure that you achieve the learning outcomes once you complete one element. This might require you to maybe do additional research instead of just relying on what's in learning. The content on the learning platform is complete, everything is there, but maybe there is something that you do not understand. You can do additional research, check online, check YouTube videos. There are things that could help you online. So additional research, make sure learning outcome is achieved after you complete each element. Okay, so I will not go through this one, but just to let you know that it's important to understand learning outcomes when you study in order for you to assess yourself.